and a couple years later, here we are. There is a plan for an 85,000 square foot, 4-story Navy SEAL museum. I am standing in front of the Navy offices at 1220 Pacific Highway, which is directly across from the Grand North and the Grand South buildings on Millionaires Row. You know, you got Bayside, you got Electra, you got Pacific Gate. Just to give you a clue, we're right by the Residence Inn by Marriott and across from Lane Field, where the Padres used to play them in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So we are standing in front of these lackluster square offices because something exciting is happening. So the Navy decided to give up this 3.4 acre parcel to the city to develop something really cool here. And a couple years later, here we are. There is a plan for an 85,000 square foot, 4-story Navy SEAL museum that is designed by ZGF Architects. And it gives like an angular ship-like architecture, which is super cool, super unique. It's definitely gonna be a destination for people to visit in downtown San Diego, and you just see how this waterfront is transforming. There's gonna be a huge central atrium when you walk into the museum that I hear you can hang like a Black Hawk helicopter from or some kind of crazy stuff like that. There's gonna be event spaces with water views, and there's just gonna be all about Navy's history. And again, because we're such a Navy military town, it kind of just goes hand in hand. What's really cool too is it's not really activated around here. And what's awesome is, you know, we're kind of across harbor from where Freedom Park is gonna go. We're by the US Midway. We are the Intercontinental and the Residence Inn, again, right behind me, were built a handful of years ago. So this area is really just going through a very cool transformation. We're a block south from Waterfront Park, where we've done videos there with the awesome reflective pool and the playground for the kiddos. And that was just a parking lot maybe 10, 12 years ago. And again, we're right across from Millionaires Row with Electra, Pacific Gate, Grand South, Grand North, Bayside. We even got Savina, which is for now the newest residential tower in downtown San Diego. So once upon approval, these buildings will be demolished, and if all things go the way they're supposed to, this bad boy should be opening up in around 2031 or 2032. So I will be in my 50s. Oh my God, I'll be in my 50s unless they do it in the beginning of 2031. Then I'll be 49. Nor here nor there. We love a tangent, but here we are. So just to recap, 85,000 square foot Navy SEAL Museum, where the Navy offices are right now on this 3.4 acre parcel of land at Pacific Highway and across from the Grand North and the Grand South. They're gonna have a huge atrium that's gonna welcome you into the museum. There's gonna be event spaces with water views, and it's just gonna be a super iconic museum and architectural like specimen for everyone to see. My name is David Spiewak, Epic Realty, your go-to guy for all things San Diego, including amazing new museums for downtown San Diego's waterfront, and of course, real estate. Oh, and by the way, what's really great about this $256 million project is that it's completely privately financed. So, no taxpayer money, we're not giving in anything to the project. The $256 million is already raised, the capital is there. Let's break ground and open up this bad boy before I turn 50, please. The Navy was giving up this land a few years ago. There's always a muffler. There's always a muffler. Wild. So the Navy, wild, right?